according to that book, Millet was born 5 years before Courbet.
Yes, which surprised me.
Yeah, because they were both realists with very distinctive styles.
Yes. Courbet was motivated by politics.
Yes.
While Millet was more into... Oh.
What is it, mon cher?
Oh, I was looking at the glassware on the table.
Oh, yes, I see.
Well, did you put it here before we left for our walk?
No. Perhaps it was Mrs Dobson.
Oh, yes, it could very well be, yes.
Perhaps she has laid down a challenge for us.
Oh, how do you mean?
She has left the wine here for us to taste, but as there is no bottle or label, we have to guess which one it is.
Oh, like a quiz, you mean?
Yes.
Oh, what quizzigans!
It appears to be a very strange shape for a decanter.
Yes. My thoughts entirely. Very intriguing.
Nevertheless, I shall fetch a couple of wine glasses and we can begin our quest.
Yes.
Shall I be mother and pour?
Oh, yes, indeed, if you don't mind. Intriguing. Try to see if I can get a sense of the nose on it.
Anyway, mon cher.
Thank you, merci, mon ami.
Yes, it's colour somewhat a bit lightish, would you say?
Yes. Do you think we can rule out Spain?
Probably Bordeaux as well.
Yes. Does it have the hallmarks of the New World?
Possibly, yes.
Let us see what aromas we can pick up.
I'm getting blackcurrant.
Yes, there does seem to be an overpowering aroma of that particular fruit.
Yes. Methinks it's definitely New World.
I would go as far as to say Australia.
Yeah, I would concur. Some of their wines do appear to be top-heavy in that way.
Yes. I would hazard a guess at Shiraz, but we are getting ahead of ourselves.
Oh, yes. So, what other aromas can you detect?
I don't know whether I can detect some sort of mild spice.
I'm getting a hint of tobacco.
Really? Are you sure it's coming from the wine? I don't know. The window is open and there's a slight breeze blowing in from the lane.
That must be it.
Maybe a hint of oak.
Perhaps that will become more evident on the palate.
Oh, quite. Although I'm already having qualms about this wine.
How so?
Well, I fear it may be a bit coarse for our refined tastes.
Oh, you mean possibly industrial?
Yes. Anyway, shall we take a sip?
Here goes.
Oh dear.
Our first thoughts were correct.
Yes. Our worst fears proven.
A Shiraz. And I would venture a cheap supermarket brand.
Oh, I concur. I concur.
It's very heavy on the blackcurrant
Yes,
side.
yes. The taste is very forward.
I'm struggling to discern what other flavours there may be.
Yes. I don't know whether or not it has been oaked.
If the wine was from the base end of the supermarket, I would doubt it.
Yes, there does appear to be a complete lack of tannins.
Yes, I noticed that. If this was a supermarket wine, they'd be very harsh. Do you think we should change our prediction to a Malbec?
No. I think we should stick to a Shiraz. Australia.
Do I detect a slight chocolatey taste?
I'm not picking that up. Could there be a hint of leather?
I don't know whether or not I'm getting taste of violets.
What about prunes?
Maybe a hint of chalk.
Yes. I cannot discern whether or not I'm picking up notes of pen and ink, or maybe even tar.
Yes, it's it's a tricky little number.
I would go as far as to say that it's a very inferior wine.
I would venture agricultural.
Yes. We must find out from Mrs Dobson which wine this is and ask her not to purchase it anymore.
Agricultural, yes, very much so. Here is Mrs Dobson.
Mr. Rat, Mr. Cedric. Oh, good. You found the blackcurrant juice I left
Oh,
out for you.
indeed.
Quite.
I have painted